Hello, welcome to our video series lesson number 2. I'm Jeff Pietricatella. This is Dustin McCormick. We're here at Water Gap Country Club and we're going to go over aim and alignment this week. We're going to tie in a pre-shot routine. We're going to take you through a drill or two to try to get you to understand exactly how important correct aim and alignment is. The first thing that we're looking at, Dustin's dropping 2 clubs on the ground. We're going to explain what these clubs are. Ideally, when it comes to aim and alignment, the first thing you're looking at is to try to form a railroad track effect to your target. Dustin steps in, he soles his club. This line right here is going directly at the target. This line is facing the golf ball, or this line, but it's parallel left to the target. He has now become facing or square to this first ball line right here. Very important that your body is square to it. You want to feel like you could draw a box right around the golf ball with your shoulders. Continuing on with aim and alignment, what we're going to do now is take the railroad track effect to our target and we're going to tie it into a pre-shot routine. And I'm going to turn it over to Dustin now. Dustin's going to take you through some of the things that he does and like he likes to see when he's working with amateurs.
All right, the most important part of pre-shot routine is actually the routine itself. When I go through my pre-shot routine, what I'm actually looking for is I'm actually trying to feel out the swing I want to take. I take 2 practice swings. Now it's a little different for everybody, and anybody you watch on TV always has a little bit of a different setup, but for me it's right behind the golf ball. I like to take 2 practice swings on what I'm trying to do. From that point then, what I'm going to go and do is pick out an intermediate target. An intermediate target is something in between you and your target, about 6 inches to 12 inches in front of your golf ball. So in this case right here, if I'm looking dead down my target line, I have a little old divot out there, a piece of grass that is right in between, about a foot out. So when I go to step in, I'm going to set the club down on that line, always aiming the club first, not my body. So when I walk in here, the first thing I do is set my club up to that spot. I do that because if I go and set my body in first, it is very difficult to square myself. If I go and end up setting up closed or open, now all of a sudden I can lay my club down at any angle and I'm still not going to be aiming towards my target. We kill the railroad track effect. We have intersecting lines. So when I go in, I want to set down the club first. I look down my target line, check out my intermediate target, step in, and then we make a swing.
Thank you again for joining us for our second video lesson series covering aim and alignment and pre-shot routine. What we'd like you to do this week is to take a club in your living room, in your backyard, set down 2 clubs, actually forming a railroad track effect to a target, making sure that your body is square to your target, making sure that you have good posture. You can even use a mirror to check it out. These things will help you get better alignment, better aim, overall better setup. So until then, we'd like you to practice this and check us out next week when we go over a startup of the swing.